Good morning, it is Monday and it's another work from home day for me. It's 8:45, I've had a slowish start to the day, got up, got ready, and then I tried to ring the doctors because I have still got lady issues and I've still got a pounding headache. So I tried to do that, and 8 o'clock in the morning I was 50th in calling the queue. So it advised you to go on their online website and do an online consultation. So I came off the phone, went to do that. Online consultation's down until Friday, so no luck there. Honestly feel like you could die and they don't care anymore in this country. Anyway, very dramatic, I know. It's now 8:45. I've got a meeting at 9 o'clock, so I'm logging my computer on, but I'm sitting and eating my porridge first, and I'll quickly show you what I'm having. So this is my current go-to because it's cold, and this is just filling and quick and easy. So it's 45 grams of porridge oats. This has actually got 100 ml of skim milk in today, so I was a bit heavy-handed, and then the rest of it's water, and then I've got 22 grams of golden syrup. So, and if you want to know how I measure the syrup out, I either put the bowl with the porridge on and the spoon on top and zero it, then obviously put the syrup on the spoon and put it into the bowl, and obviously then the spoon's already counted because I've already zeroed it with the spoon on, or I put the tin of the syrup onto the weighing scales and then I zero it. And then I can see how much I've deducted from the tin. But I normally do it where I just put the bowl on with the spoon at the side, zero it, and then use it. So 22 grams of syrup, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever this morning. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a tough old day today because I just feel like completely out of it. But we'll just do what we can. That's all we can do. I did do a quick blog post this morning. I had one to do and got that sorted. I was going to try and finish my crochet because I didn't do it last night because this headache and my sore eyes came on last night, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. I'm supposed to be going to Crochet Club later, so although it's very stormy out, so as long as my sister's going, I'll go. I was going to try and start a new project to take with me, but I haven't quite finished that one, so I might take that. I don't know. There's not much to, I've only got a couple of rows to do, so I'll finish that in no time. And I don't really want to stitch it whilst I'm there because I want to be sitting crocheting. So I'll have to have a think at lunchtime. I also want to try and work out at lunchtime. I couldn't work out this morning because I was just too tired. That's why I'm trying to log into my work computer and it's not liking me today. I'm going to have to go because I have to approve it on my phone. So I'm going to go and I shall... Oh, hang on. Yeah, all approved. I'm on. Right, I'm going to eat my porridge because I haven't got very long now, and I shall speak to you in a bit. It's mid-morning and, well, it's not mid-morning actually, it's 12:30. I am starving, but I'm hoping to work out in a bit. So I'm having this, which is a gherkin soup from the Polish shop. I can't get it to focus on there, but let's just see if I can. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. 46 calories a portion. So on the back, so it says per 100 ml, 200, it says 23. On the app it said 30, so I've amended it so that it matches. And I don't suppose really it matters too much because it's really low calories. So I've had a busy morning. I've tracked my soup, I've tracked my porridge for breakfast. So I'm trying to have this just to keep me going because my stomach just keeps rumbling and rumbling and rumbling. But I really want to exercise before I have my lunch. I'm going to have actually a tin of soup for my lunch, but I thought this might just tide me over. It's quite nice. Overriding taste is dill, to be honest. You can't taste a huge amount else. And it says it's croutons, but they must be tiny because those little floating bits, these little squares of carrot, and there are other little floating bits, but they're not very big at all. I can't even show you. That's how small they are. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy that and hope it just gives me a little bit of something just to be able to get through my workout. I think I'm going to try and do the I don't know if to go on the bike or whether to do the next workout in my beach body. Starting on the, I think it's 5th of February, I'm going to be doing 21 Day Fix, which is a workout that I've done before for beach body. I don't think I'm quite there yet, so luckily I've got a little bit of time to get my fitness back up to where it should be to be able to do that. It's only half an hour a day, but it's one of the first workouts I did for beach body that I really enjoyed. And it's a 10-year anniversary, so I've joined like a Facebook group and stuff for accountability, so that should be quite good. But yeah, I'm going to get on with my work and I shall catch you in a bit. It's lunchtime. I've just done my workout, so I did a 30-minute. It's called Accelerate. So it was a mixture of like cardio and like body strength exercises, so not using weights. And we just built on what we'd done the last couple of days, so it felt okay. Some of it felt tough. I now put on my lunch. I'm just having a tin of tomato soup from a multi 4-pack. So it's 204 calories for the can, and then I'm having 2 slices of Polish bread toasted with it. So hopefully that'll be enough. There isn't much protein in it, that's if it worries me, but hopefully it should be all right. I need to go and grab a shower, so he's just come down to take over looking after the soup for me. So I'm going to go and quickly shower, and then I shall catch you in a bit. Here is my soup, and Tom's taking the mickey out of me. And I've got 2 slices of Polish bread toasted with 8 grams of Norpac Lighter. My camera's shaking a bit because my hand's shaky, because I think I need some food. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Good evening. So I have ordered pizza for everyone else in the house. Everyone fancied pizza tonight rather than tea. I've got a leftover dinner from yesterday that the boys didn't eat, so I'm going to have that for my dinner. But I have looked at my calories, and I can have a slice also of pizza if I want one. Before that, I've got my kits on. I'm going to go on the Peloton because I'm actually behind on steps for today. I've only done about 1,800 and I'm supposed to do 7,000. So whilst I've already done my workout, I'm just going to go on and just do I'm not going to do anything mad. I'm just going to sit and watch Netflix and pedal. I'm just going to try and get the equivalent of my steps in on the bike just to make up for it, because it's dark and cold out. So I'm not going to go out now on my own. And I'm not going to my knit and natter now because Kath didn't want to go either. She's doing a workout. So yeah, I'm going to sit and do this for half an hour, not get sweaty or anything, so I don't want to have another shower because I'm intending to work out in the morning when I get up. So I'm just going to poodle on here for a little bit, get some steps in, and then I'm going to heat my dinner up. Just finished my workout, and that watching Netflix on the Peloton is going to be a game changer for me. Just sat and did 31 minutes watching a TV show, pootling along, burned about, I think it said 211 calories. Wasn't going at any mad pace, but I feel like I made up for my lack of steps today, so that's quite good because obviously I've already done a half an hour workout earlier. It just means in the evening, if I really can't to exercise, I won't feel like I'm exercising. I'll just go and sit on the bike and watch something on Netflix. I have allowed myself a slice of pizza. It's thin crust, as you can see, and it's a barbecue chicken one. And I've looked in the app and I've worked out the calories, and I've got plenty of calories for this and for my dinner. I think I've still got some left over actually. But I'm just allowing myself the 1 slice whilst I heat my dinner up. So dinner for me tonight is the same as what I had last night, which is the Lebanese meatballs, which was really quite good on calories. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. I think it was 500 or 600, it wasn't too bad. Obviously I had my porridge for breakfast and I had soup with bread for lunch, so I'm doing pretty well today, to be honest. I'm quite pleased with my progress. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to go and get myself sorted, get my PJs on. I'm not going to have another shower because I'm not overly sweaty at all, and I'm probably going to work out again in the morning. I don't want to keep showering because my skin, I've already got an issue with my perimenopausal skin being itchy and dry, so I'm not going to bother because I don't think I need to. I don't think I needed to shower earlier, to be honest, but I'd got a meeting this afternoon, so I wanted to have my hair nice and presented for that. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with heating my dinner, and I'll show you what I'm having in a second. So here's my evening meal. So it's the same as what I had yesterday. I think it's actually 641 calories. But this will be me done for today, and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm working from home. It is now, what time is it? 9:40, it's on the clock. I've been working for 40 minutes or so, but decided that I need something to eat. I'm really hungry today. So I'm making myself a bagel. So I've used one of these Warburton soft bagels, which is 207 calories, I think. 207 calories. I've put 15 grams of this MyProtein, high protein grated cheese, which I don't know how well that's going to melt. I can't remember where I bought that from. It might have been Iceland. I've put on 22 grams of wafer thin ham, and I've stuck it in the air fryer for 5 minutes just to melt the cheese and warm it through. And then I'm going to have alongside it a sliced tomato and a hard-boiled egg just to fill me up. So I've tracked all the calories in my app and hoping this fills me up till lunchtime, because like I say, it's a hungry day for me today for some reason. But it's because I worked out 2 times yesterday and it fired the old metabolism, and I had quite a low sort of tea, had no snacks last night, so maybe it's that, I'm not sure, but apologies if you can hear my fan going, by the way, it's because my boiled eggs are on. But I boiled 4 eggs so that I can put the other 3 in the fridge just in case I need it for snacks or if I want to use it for lunch for putting on a sandwich, so that's what I've done. So anyway, hopefully I'll show you when it's done. Hopefully it's not a disaster. So here is my breakfast. So I've got a tomato. I did actually put it in the air fryer just briefly just to take the chill off it a little bit. I've got my ham and cheese bagel, which is a little bit overdone, but it's fine. As I suspected, the cheese hasn't melted, so if you're going to do this, I wouldn't use the high protein cheese. And I've also got a hard-boiled egg with a lovely golden yolk. So it's obviously a little happy egg, a happy chicken. So I'm going to go and eat this, and hopefully it should keep me going for a while. I can't remember the calories off the top of my head, but I think it's definitely under 400. I think it's either 348 or 378 calories. I always get this wrong at this bit when I try and guess. I can never remember. But yeah, that's my breakfast, and I shall catch you for lunch. It's lunchtime, and I'm not doing my workout at lunch today because I don't want to rush it, and I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock. I don't want to come back all hot and sweaty and stressed, so I'm just going to sit and watch a bit of TV while I have my lunch and perhaps do a bit of my crochet. So I have put some baby potatoes into the air fryer, and I'm going to put a crustless quiche into the air fryer as well when it's ready. And I've got a cup of soup with it. So I have tracked everything in my app, or I will do once it's all dished out. I've got everything sort of like lined up, just got to adjust the weights. So that will be my lunch, and I shall catch you when I show you it. I'll catch you. I shall show you when I get it out. Here's my lunch. So I've already had my mushroom cup of soup, and then I've got this, which is air fried baby potatoes, 69 grams of crustless quiche. This is a Tesco cheese and onion one. And the only thing I haven't tracked yet in my app is these greens. So I can't remember whose they were. They're frozen ones, but I'm not sure what brand they are. So I've tracked everything else, including the salad cream. Just need to put the greens in. So it's fairly low calorie and just what I need, something warm for my lunch. Evening, I'm making cheeseburger pasta for my dinner. This is an Instant Pot recipe which I found on the web. I did have a copy of this and I can't find it from when I did the kitchen, but the website is 365daysofcrockpot.com, and it's an Instant Pot cheeseburger pasta, so I just do it all in my Instant Pot. Now I have tracked all of the ingredients in NutriCheck before and created a meal for it, so I've just double checked my ingredients. The only thing I have got to check is my cheese, but everything else is the same to what I normally have, and based on 6 portions it comes to 553 calories I think. So based on that, if I have extra veg with it to bulk it out, I've still got 200 and something calories left for my snack. I am going to work out shortly, so I thought I'd get the Instant Pot on first because it takes a while for it to come to pressure and things. And then when that's doing that, I'm going to do my half-an-hour workout. I'm well behind on steps today. I'm on about 1,000, which, considering I work from home, that's not bad because that's literally me coming up and downstairs to make something to eat and cups of tea. But it's way off of the 7,000 I'm supposed to have. So I don't know whether to try and go on the bike as well as do my workout. I'm only supposed to do 3 workouts a week, and I've worked out yesterday and I did the bike. I'm going to work out today. I'm planning on working out every day, so hopefully that should make up for the shortfall in steps. And then hopefully when the weather improves, I'll be able to get my steps back up to where they should be. I'm not going out in a force 9 gale. Luna doesn't want to go out and it's pitch black now, so that's where we are. Anyway, I'm going to get on with making my dinner and I shall catch you in a bit. This is frozen mince, by the way. So this is a 5% beef from, I think it was from Iceland. It might not have been. It might have been from Morrison's. Oh, it's a Morrison's one. So it's a 500 gram pack, but this was cheaper than what they had and bigger than what they had in the actual fresh bit. And you can use it from frozen. So it's in here, and you just saute it off, and then once it's brown, you add the onion, saute that off for a bit, chuck the rest of the ingredients in, and then put it on sealing and leave it for, how long do you leave it for? 4 minutes. So it takes about, depends on how cold it is, but it can take about 20 odd minutes to get to pressure. So, well, it's normally about 12 to 15 minutes, but it can take longer. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on doing this, and then once it's on and I set it to pressure and to cook, do you have to leave it to manually vent? Let's have a look what it says. Cover the pot and secure the lid. Make sure the valve is set to sealing. Set manual pressure cook for 4 minutes. When the time's up, you perform a quick release by moving the volta vent. You see, I probably won't do that because all I find is because it's pasta, it just foams everywhere and I don't want that in my new kitchen. So they've got theirs based on 655 calories, but I don't think they're using 5% beef. So like I said, I've tracked mine in my app and know that it's exactly right. It's an American recipe, so I've had to convert it, but so I'm using 500 grams of beef. I think that's about 450. I'm using a whole pack of pasta. So like I said, I've tracked it all in my app, so I know mine's accurate. And I shall catch you when I have finished my exercises, most likely, or when I dish my dinner out, one or the other. The one thing I will say about this new approach with my calories is it's really, really helping, because ordinarily, if I'd have had that sneaky piece of quiche like I had earlier, I'd have just automatically thought, well, that's it, you know, and I've tracked it regardless of whether it meant I'd gone over my calories for today. And it's real nice because I actually feel like I'm in control for the first time in quite some time. So it's a nice feeling, and I don't want to be obsessive, but it's quite nice to have that flexibility and not feel like I've ruined everything if I have one little thing just because I need it. And there will be days that I go over, and I know there will be. You know, that's the person I am, and that's the way that I am, regardless of how much I try and change. But hopefully this will help me stay in relative amount of control, so that once I've got past the dieting phase, it'll be easier to stay in maintenance. We shall see. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop on and say that as well. So I shall catch you in a bit. Workout's done and I'm having my dinner. It's not lunch at all. I've got some of the cheeseburger pasta and I've got some pan-fried cabbage that's just been fried in spray oil. Thought I'd fill my plate up with veg just so that I don't have such a big portion of that. And then if I do need to have some more, I can have some. But calorie-wise, I'm well within, so it's fine. Looking forward to this, and I shall catch you later. So I did a weights exercise and feel quite happy. I don't feel like I'm doing much, but I think I've got to take it easy. I'm doing a beginner's program so that I don't get injured. So I've just got to try and do the best I can, which is what I'm doing. It did mean that I left the instant pot, a little bit too long before releasing the pressure, so it's a little bit glutier than I would like, but I'm sure it'll still taste fine. Just put the lid back on to keep it fresh for everybody else. Tom's not having his yet, I think he's going to go to the gym. Just Eddie and I have had some Ewan's at work, so that's that. Right, I've got a glass of water with it to try and get my water intake, because I definitely haven't been having enough of that. And I shall catch you later. In fact, this might be my last clip. I don't know, we'll see. It might be my last clip. If it is, then I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Wednesday and I've got up. I was going to try and work out, but then I did not have the energy at all. So I have decided just to have my coffee and have a rest before I start work. And I'm going to try and either work out at lunchtime or straight after work. Definitely not getting my steps in at the minute, which is a bit of a worry, but I'm working out more than I'm supposed to do on my plan, so hopefully it'll make up for it. I've done my breakfast, I'll show you what I'm having. So I don't know if you're getting bored of this yet, but I've got porridge and syrup again. I've done my porridge in the pan this time, which is the first time I've done porridge in a pan for ages. I used to always have it done that way when I was younger, and I just fancied it this morning, done that way. And then I've got coffee, which I've done too much froth on, but it's only skim milk, so it's fine. It's got a load of boiling water in as well, so it's not all milk, but so that's my breakfast and I shall catch you later. So here is my lunch. I went to the deli bakery and Chloe, Tom and Ewan have had some large subs with brisket on, Jack Daniel's brisket on. Eddie and I have gone for a salad, so I will have to try and count this. There is some homemade coleslaw on there and there's some olives and things, but I should be able to try and count it the best I can. But it's definitely a healthy option, so quite happy. I'll quickly show you this.
Might as well see it.
I know, look at that in all its glory. It's got like Jack Daniel's brisket, coleslaw and all sorts on it. Then Luna's actually got half a sausage roll because they're really good quality, high meat content, and she loves them. So having a busy day, and originally I wasn't going to have anything when I went down there, and then I saw they did salad boxes and I thought, oh, do you know what, it'll just save me the job when I get back. So I got Eddie and I one of those, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks delicious. It's always nicer when you don't have to make it yourself, I think. But I'm going to go and sit upstairs. I've got about 20 minutes of my lunch left because it does take a while in there because I chat quite a lot. I know you might find that surprising. Yeah, I'm going to go and eat this and perhaps sit and look at some business stuff. whilst I'm doing it, and then I shall catch you later. Evening. So after work I went to B&M with Ewan. He wanted some storage boxes and I did buy some bits, but I forgot to film it, to be honest. I got home, wanted to get changed and get my workout done, so all I bought was 2 tins of minced beef to go on jacket potatoes, some cleaning stuff, some protein powder that's vanilla flavour and it's a diet one. What else did I get? I don't know, I spent like £37 on next to nothing. I bought some hi-fi bars and some Tunnocks like caramel wafer bars that aren't too bad calorie wise. I bought some cleaning spray and not a lot else really. The bag cost £2. Oh, and I got some bread. I want some more coffee because I bought some coffee at the weekend and Tom said it's not very nice, so I bought another coffee. So that's what I bought. And then I really had to force myself. I started browsing on social media and I thought, no, get your kit on. So I went and got my kit on. I've done my cardio core exercise, which actually today I am actually really sweaty. So let me go off my shower. I've just dished out over there, if you can see, the rest of the cheeseburger pasta. It's a little bit dry today, if I'm honest. And if I had the time and the inclination, I'd have made a bit of cheese sauce or something to go on it. But I'm gonna have it as it is. I'm heating the microwave and then in the air fryer, I'm just trying to air fry a bit of cabbage, like sliced greens to help with mine. And I might put some like Primula over it or something just to melt over the top because it'll be hot when it comes out of the microwave, so that's my plan. I'm gonna quickly go and have a shower and then it'll be time for Traitors. So it's finals this week, so I've got to go and watch that. So yeah, that's me done really. And I shall show you my food when I get it out, hopefully. Good morning, it is Thursday and it's wet and dreary. I've took Ewan to work and I'm back. I've just made my coffee and I just took it upstairs and I'm just making myself a muffin. I'm really hungry this morning. I don't know if I didn't eat enough last night. I did have, after I'd finished filming and I forgot to take a photo of it, I had a Tunnocks caramel wafer bar, which is 134 calories, and I was still left with like, I think 200 or something. I had quite a lot left anyway. So today I'm starting fresh, but I am hungry. So I've made myself an English muffin that's just in the air fryer. I'm not toasting it. I've put a wafer thin ham, 35 grams I think, I've weighed it out, on each side, cheese and a hard-boiled egg. So I've ham, cheese and egg on a muffin that's just in the air fryer heating through. So hopefully that'll be tasty. I don't know what it'll be like, to be honest. I've not done it where I've compiled it like this before, but we'll see. I should really turn it over. Oh, I think it's falling apart. It's slightly higher in calories than I've normally had for my breakfast recently, but I've kind of figured that if I'm hungry, I should eat. That's what my calories are there for. Oh, that's really hot actually. Is that cheese melted? Pretty much. I might leave it alone. Stick it in for another couple of minutes. I thought it was falling apart, but it's fine. I was going to try and turn it over, but I just can't get my hand in without burning myself. See, I think it comes to something like 364 or something, which is higher than, I'm trying to keep my breakfast just under 300, around 300, so that's fine. Anything else to tell you? My leg's hurting a bit today. I think the workout was a bit too much yesterday, so I'm going to aim, if it's not raining too heavy, to try and go out for a walk at lunchtime. My steps haven't been where they should be. It's weigh-in day for me tomorrow for my check-in tomorrow. So I've weighed in this morning. I'll do a separate weigh-in video, I think, for that. And I've got to measure. I haven't measured yet. I can't imagine there being a huge difference in measurements because literally, I think I took my measurements last, when did I do it? Was it last? It would have been 2 weeks ago actually. So yeah, it's 2 weeks, but I only really started properly working out this week. I did maybe 1 or 2 last week. So I can't imagine any great changes in my measurements in my arms and legs and things. But we'll see, you never know. Nothing else to tell you. I think I've got 1 or 2 meetings booked in today. Had a real bad night, so I went to bed early-ish, I watched Traitors and then went to bed. And I think I was watching it slightly later, so I think I went to bed about 10:30. I went straight to sleep. Then I had a massive nightmare at like 4 in the morning. I just dreamt that someone had, it was a really weird dream. I won't go into all the details of it, but it was very, very weird. And I'd fallen out with Eddie over something. And then my niece was here and she said someone had said the boot of my car was open, and I went to go outside and my car was gone. And they just left parts of my car all over the drive, but then stole my car. And then I looked, then Tom's car had the window knocked in and half of his steering wheel stolen. And then they took the other car. So I was sort of like, where's the car? How did they manage to drive it with all that stuff off it? And it was just really weird, to the point that I started to think it was real. So I went to stuck my head out the window to see if my car was still there. And then I thought, I can't sleep. I kept going back to the same dream. And I thought, do I read my book for a bit to try and stop? And then I thought, no, because if I get into my book, I'll be reading till 6 and then it'll be time to get up. So a bit of a dodgy night, so I do feel tired. And I think it's so dark, and it gets this time of year and it's just like, it's the end of the week and I'm like flagging. So I thought, just give myself some nice food today. I think I'll probably try and have a jacket potato for lunch, because I bought some tinned minced beef from B&M, so I could have a mince and cheese jacket. So I might try and have that. Not sure what the calories will be, but I might have that. Not sure what to have for tea. I haven't got anything planned. I have got a chicken in the fridge, so I could do roast chicken. So I might do that, because that's quite a healthy choice really. Nice roast dinner, some veggies. Maybe I'll do that. If not, I've got some frozen chicken breasts that you can use from frozen, so I could do Mayflower curry and chicken if I want something easy. So we shall see. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to go and get my breakfast, because I need to start working in about 10 minutes, and I shall show you my breakfast in a minute. So here's my breakfast. The only thing I would have done differently is I should have sliced the egg, whereas I've just cut it in half and you can see it's bulging outside. I'm going to cut it in half to eat it, I think. The ham's gone nice and crispy, which is fine. And yeah, it looks quite tasty, so I'm going to go and eat this, and I shall catch you later for lunch. Here's my lunch. So this is quite expensive in calories. It's a really big jacket potato for, I think it's something like 300 and something grams, which is even bigger than what the class as a large potato in the app. This comes to like 684 calories, so it's light cheese, just 30 grams, a tiny bit of Lurpak on there, and then 112 grams of tinned minced beef, which is just one I got in B&M yesterday. So I don't know if I'm going to eat all of this. It's quite a lot of food, but I'm going to give it a good go because I'm hungry. So I went out to a couple of the charity shops on my lunch breaks. I've not been for such a long time, and nothing, absolutely garbage. So I get really inspired. I watch all these people that are getting some really good stuff, and it inspires me to go and have another look. But it's always the same. I don't know if it's because I don't live in a very affluent area that they're so bad, but they're also very expensive, as I've said before, so nothing good. I was looking to see if I could see a utensil pot. It's the sort of thing that people buy and then change their mind on, but there was nothing, not even a decent vase I could use. So luckily I'd put potatoes in about 1:45 should I say, so they're nicely cooked, so I can eat this before I go back to my work, hiccuping away. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to eat it all, but I'm going to give it a good go. And nothing else much to report really, just a very wet and dreary day. My left leg is giving me a bit of jip, so I'm definitely not going to be exercising tonight, I would have thought, unless I decide to go on the bike and just do a low impact. But I shall catch you in a bit. Stop. I wonder if I've got a utensil thing in here. It's been like this for a while, I think. The what? They're the ones that Ewan bought that time. Oh, the pandas or the Canada ones. Ewan bought those Canada ones before and had them. Well, if you want them, get them. Back from Costco, and we managed to spend about £100. I haven't got it all to show you because Eddie's put some of it in the garage, but we bought a pack of loo rolls. We bought a sack of potatoes, which is the Morris Piper ones, which is this one here. I don't know if I can pick it up with my left hand actually. No, I can't. Do you want to pick that up? I'll have to get Eddie to show you. I can't pick it up with my left hand. But I think it's 7.5 kilos of potatoes. So yeah, it's those ones. Yeah, 7.5 kilos. I think. Do you know how much it was?
£4 something, I think. 4.
So I think it was like £4.79 or £4.75. We bought a crate of Monster for Ewan, which he's took upstairs already, that he's paying us for. We bought some chocolate mousses, These were on offer and I can't remember how much they were. We get 8. How much were they, the chocolate mousses?
They were $3.99 or not.
$3.99. I think it must be like close to expiry. They did have a few offers. I was a bit disappointed because they had a space for the broccoli salad and it was reduced to £1 something, but they'd all gone. So I'd obviously just missed out on these. And I do like the broccoli salad, so it's a bit of a shame.
She has now.
She has been out. I don't know if she still is. She might have come in. She was near the back gate looking for you. Loaf of bread. And this is what I bought for dinner. Oh, there's a receipt at the bottom of my bag. Some of the chicken nuggets. These used to be like £10 a bag, but they're now £13, £12.99. For quite a lot of money. I'm going to do some Mayflower curry and some rice with it, I think. I treated myself to some kimchi because this was $5.99 for a big tub of it, and I really like kimchi, so that's for me more than anyone. But I don't know if I've got to keep it refrigerated or not.
Yeah.
Because it's fermented anyway, isn't it? What does it say? Keep refrigerated. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the fridge. But that's, if I have noodles and things, I quite like it. Just a bit of spice and crunch. Oh, I think it's quite good for you as well, from all accounts. Got a lot of stuff in my fridge that's taking up space that shouldn't be. I think I've still got a portion of cheeseburger pasta in there. So I could have had that for my lunch today. Might maybe share it tomorrow or something. The other thing we bought was this. So this is the Vanish Crystal White, which is the stuff that we use on you and Chef White's. And I know I've hardly got any left in my cupboard. We're down to our last couple of scoops, and I do rely on that really to get his Chef White's clean. Oh, my leg's so bad. I had to take some ibuprofen whilst I was there. Eddie had a hot dog and a drink, so I had some of his drink. I did have a little nub end bite of his hot dog, but I didn't have a whole one, which I normally would have done. So I took some ibuprofen for my leg whilst I was there. I can't even hold this bag up. What's wrong with me? So I'm going to get on and get dinner on. It's Traitors tonight, so I want to be able to sit down and watch that. I was editing a video whilst I was in the car and I've almost finished, so hopefully that'll go up either tonight or tomorrow. That's from last weekend. So yeah, I shall catch you in a bit. I filmed a tiny bit in Costco, but not much because it was so busy. And to be fair, there was a lot of really rude people in there today, both in the car park and in the shop. Wherever I went, I was either nearly knocked out by somebody with a trolley, or I had somebody here trying to look at the same things I was looking at. So I didn't really get my phone out very much. So apologies, I did try. So yeah, I'm going to get my dinner out and I shall show you what I'm having when I get it out. Here's my evening meal. So I've got 100 grams of the chicken nuggets. I think it's 150 grams of rice. You know, I weighed it all out and then I've completely forgotten. But I made my own egg fried rice, so it's just white rice. And then I put 2 eggs in it, but I've served 4 people and there's rice left over. What else is in there? 5 spice and just a bit of oil. And then I've got a bit of Mayflower curry over the top. But I've only got about 80 grams of Mayflower curry on mine, so not even 100 grams made up is what I've tracked in my app. So the other 2 have taken theirs, and then here is Eddie's. It's a bigger plate of food than mine. So I'm going to eat this. I'm looking forward to it. I have got calories left, but this will be the last thing I eat today, so I shall catch you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday at long last. I've come down, just emptied the dishwasher, and I'm just making a drink, and I think I might make some porridge. We've only got that amount of milk left, so hopefully that's enough for the day. If anything, I can always pop out later and get some, but I'm not going out now. So I'm just making our coffees. Both espresso shots have been done. Just got to do the actual milk now, so I shall catch you in a bit. It's 11 o'clock. I've been in a couple of meetings this morning, so I'm going to have something to eat now. So Eddie just stuck a bagel in the air fryer for me, and I think I'm just going to have a bagel with perhaps some Biscoff on. I have got a hard-boiled egg in the fridge, so I might have that with it, which I know is a bit random, but it just gives me a bit of extra bit to fill me. Not sure what to have for lunch today. I think we have got some jacket potatoes left, so I might stick a jacket potato in. We haven't got any minced beef to go on it. I think I might have some beans. I could have beans and cheese on a jacket. Let me have a look. Yeah, I've got some baked beans and I have got some tins of soup. I might just have soup actually. What do you fancy for lunch? Do you want jacket potato?
Soup.
Soup? I'll make it easy. Is it already in?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to try and have an easy day today, calorie wise. I don't know what we're having for tea either. I've not really thought about it yet. There is a bit of cheeseburger pasta left over for someone to have at some point today, whether that's for lunch or whatever. What else? Oh, I know what we're having for tea. I think I'm going to do frozen fish and chips today because I've got some fish in the freezer. I have got some fish in sauce as well, but I've got some of the tempura battered and the lemon and herb bassa fillets. I'm going to take these out actually. Got some more bagels, I do.
Oh,
Take them out the freezer. Yeah, I've got packs of fish that I can do for dinner. So we'll probably have homemade fish and chips today. And I've got some mushy peas as well, which won't be too bad from calories either. So hopefully I'll be able to have a treat later. But yeah, so I'm going to show you my bagel when it's ready. Here's my breakfast bagel. So this is a bagel that's 207 calories. Now on there, I have put some Lurpak on, but I actually had it on the weighing scales and weighed it whilst I was putting the Lurpak on, and the Lurpak did not register. So I'm going to count it as being 7 grams just to cover myself, but it didn't weigh anything. I literally put a tiny scraping on, although it does look like there's more than that on there. And I've put 8 grams of Biscoff on this side. So I've weighed and measured it all out. Hopefully my scales are working correctly. It did measure the Biscoff, so hopefully that's okay. Decided I'm not going to have the egg now, and I'm thinking for my lunch whether to change my mind and actually have some noodles, because I don't know what the calories are like actually, it might be rubbish. Per pack of noodles. They're about 405 calories for one of those. I don't know if all the flavours are the same, because I have a chicken special as well. What are they? Is that gonna focus? Yeah, I can't see that. I don't know if it's the lighting. About 411, I think. So I did think about switching to having noodles instead, but I'm not sure. So because I'm not quite sure what I fancy, I'm not going to have the egg. I'm going to save the calories and possibly have the egg at lunchtime. I'm not sure yet. I might have an egg sandwich, or I might have the soup like I originally planned. So I shall keep you posted and let you know. It's just gone 2:30 and I'm having some big soup. This is a steak and potato one. And I've got a slice, that's a cough. A slice of bread and Norpak Light at the side. This is a total of 348 calories. So originally, Eddie was going to do me a chicken noodle soup, which is a packet mix. But it looks a little bit like dishwater. It's really low in calories, but I just knew it wouldn't fill me up. So I needed something a little bit more hearty, which is what I've gone for. Busy old day at the mill. Just sitting at my desk. I haven't had a lunch break actually, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat this, perhaps watch a bit of TV whilst I'm eating. I should really go out for a walk, but it's cold. It's beautiful blue skies and stuff, but it's bloody cold. So I think I've got a meeting. Well, I've got a hold in for a meeting at 3:30, I think it is. So I can't go too far anyway. And you've heard me on these videos how out of breath I sound just by going up and downstairs, never mind anything else. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some more work done, and I'll catch you for my evening meal or whatever else I do if there's anything interesting later. Afternoon, I'm still working away. I have made myself a cup of coffee. You don't have to pause it. Eddie's watching a vlog over there on that side of the room. You can't see him, he's behind the door. Oh, is he asleep? Is he watching a vlog? Caught in the act. I'm behind my door working away, cup of coffee in my hand, and I've just had a hard-boiled egg that was in the fridge. We've got those chocolate mousses and I was really tempted to have one, but I really want to have that as a pudding later rather than just having it as a snack now. So I've just had a hard-boiled egg and hopefully it'll satisfy me. The coffee is because I could have just like that on my desk and a while ago I felt like I just completely had it. So just trying to keep going the best I can. It is hard going. I think the job I'm doing is particularly boring. It's not the most exciting, but anyway, it's Friday. I've only got about an hour to go, so not too bad, and I shall catch you for tea. Evening. I've come out of the way actually because I've got the fan on because I've got dinner on, so you probably can't hear me. I popped to Iceland with Ewan after I finished work today, and then I've come home and I'm getting dinner on. I was going to do a workout, but my leg is still quite sore, so I think I'm going to have another rest day. My plan that I'm following on Beachbody tells you to do 5 days a week, and I did 5 days, so I don't feel concerned about taking a couple of days off. I'm going to try and get up and work out in the morning. So yeah, I came back and I've got dinner on, so I'm doing actual fried chips, a piece of fish and some mushy peas, so hopefully it should be quite tasty. I'm going to have one of those chocolate desserts for my pudding. I've got plenty of calories for it. Just had an email from Temu and asking me if I wanted to join their influencer program and get some free goods, and I've actually declined. I know there's lots of people on YouTube that do the Temu influencer thing, but I don't think, I'm all about sustainability, which is why I go to charity shops for clothes if I can, and yeah, I'm trying to not involve myself in stuff that's being imported right, left and centre unless I really have to. Obviously some things you have no choice but to get from China and away, like miles away, but obviously with climate change as it is and various other things, I'm trying my hardest to not be a part of that. It's also not the reason why I do YouTube. I do YouTube because it's a hobby and I enjoy it, and you know, I like the community we've built up, so it's not about just getting free stuff for me. You know, it's different if I was getting like sponsorship deals, which meant I could end up giving work up and concentrating all my time on YouTube, but that's not going to happen. Or certainly not for many years. I can't see it ever happening, so I'm not in it for that really. If obviously there's a brand that approaches me, which is something that I really care about, if it's something like, you know, some craft company with wool and things that I'm actually really interested in, or you know, something along the same lines as calorie counting, then it would make sense. But Temu isn't really something that I see as being a good fit for my channel at the moment. Let me know in the comments what you think, because you might disagree. I have declined it, but maybe you disagree with me on that. But anyway, it was the same when the cherries was a thing. Everyone was doing cherries hauls and they kept approaching me and I kept saying no. So in the end I said yes, but then donated everything to a food bank. So anyway, I've got itchy nose. I think it's because Ewan's emptied loads and loads of clothes out of his bedroom that he's getting rid of, and Thomas and myself have just been through all the bags just to make sure there's nothing that we need to like send to charity shops or anything. Most of the stuff that he wears to death, so most of it just needs to go to the recycling centre, but we've been through it all. I think it's obviously full of dust because it's made my nose really itch. Anyway, I'm going to go and let Luna out, and I shall catch you when I get my dinner out. Just let Luna out, so I thought I'd come outside and finish off out here. The other thing that Chloe's just reminded me of is that Temu does tend to rip off like creative people over here and artists and things, because you find that stuff that people make on Etsy, all of a sudden there's exact replicas on Temu at like a quarter of the price. And again, not something I'm very fond of, but obviously with Chloe being a creative herself, so you know, even when we were doing our t-shirts and stuff, and we're still obviously doing that, you find that every single thing that like people have got inspiration for are on there for next to nothing. So anyway, I'm not all for cheap labour and cheap production. I'd rather have quality products that are made locally. Anyway, that's me, enough whinging and lecturing from me, and I shall catch you in a bit. Here's my dinner, and I don't know if I've counted the calories right or not. It comes to 828 calories, which seems very high. The fish is only like 240, I think, and obviously there's actually fried chips, which I've weighed and measured. It's the mushy peas, so I've measured out 200 grams. They're frozen mushy peas that I've cooked myself. And it comes to like 200 calories. It says per 88 gram consumed, it's like 100 and something. So I really don't know if I've measured it correctly or not, but I'm just going to go with that because that's probably the safer option. I've still got 200 and something calories left, enough for one of those chocolate mousses, and that should be me done anyway. It's 8 o'clock now, so that should be okay for me to have that, and then that'll be me done. So I shall catch you in a bit. Actually, let me just show you the chocolate mousse, because then I can just actually get it in the fridge, because Eddie seems to be rooting for something.
Mayo?
I don't think we've got any mayo, have we? Can you just get me chocolate mousse out, please? Just get me the chocolate mousse out, please. I don't think we've got mayo.
I thought we had.
I've not bought any mayo. So here's the chocolate mousse. It's quite a small looking pot, but actually it's really thick and rich. It's beautiful. Are you just leaving the fridge open then, or?
Oh, you're putting that back in the fridge?
No, I'm taking it upstairs with me. Anyway, I shall catch you later. Hi, so I'm just editing this video and realised I didn't actually close it out. So yeah, I had my chocolate mousse. That was Friday night. We sat and watched the Traitors final, which was really, really good. And that was it. Didn't do anything else, didn't eat anything else. Had a really good week. And if you've watched my weigh-in video, which is the one that I published before this one, it's showing on the scales. So I'm feeling really positive and motivated at the moment, and hopefully you're having a good week in whatever you're doing, whether you're doing Slimming World, whether you're calorie counting, whether you're not doing any of those things and you're just here for general life vlogs. It's all good with me. And yeah, if you've got anything to tell me, pop it in the comments. I love our chats in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed already, if you could subscribe. I've had a few new subscribers recently. I can't get my words out, which is lovely. Thank you and welcome along. And hopefully I shall see you very soon. The next video that goes up will be my weekend vlog. A little bit behind on my editing, but that doesn't matter. It's still within the week. So hopefully that'll be up at the weekend, and obviously there'll be no weigh-in update this week because I weigh once every 2 weeks, but I might try and throw in something extra like a craft video. I'm not sure yet. I'm not making any promises. Life's a bit busy as always. But yeah, I shall see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.